Now, the hosts of Fox and Friends had a nice laugh over a series of tweets aimed at Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, Rashida Tlaib, Ayanna Pressley, and Ilhan Omar. Let's take a look.
President Trump noticing tweeting this morning this. So interesting to see progressive Democrat congresswomen who originally came from countries whose governments are a complete and total catastrophe, the worst, most corrupt and inept anywhere in the world, if they even have a functioning government at all, now loudly and viciously telling the people of the United States, the greatest and most powerful nation on earth, how our government is to be run. Why don't they go back and help fix the totally broken and crime-infested places from which they came? Then come back and show us how it is done. These places need your help badly. You can't leave fast enough. I'm sure that Nancy Pelosi would be very happy to quickly work out free travel arrangements. This tweet that you're just seeing now is clearly going to get, I think, a lot of discussion.
Someone's feeling very comedic today.
That's funny to them. Again, you heard the laughter. They read off these horrible tweets, this racist attack, and like, somebody's feeling very comedic today. It's a joke. Telling American citizens to go back home when they're American citizens, that's comedy. Oh, look at the comedian in chief. Only in the, well, okay, yeah, maybe he is a comedian in chief, only in the fact that Trump is a barely literate reality show clown. That makes people laugh because of how stupid he is. Maybe. Look, again, all these women, American citizens. Omar is the only one that wasn't actually born in the United States, but she's a naturalized citizen since 2000, and they are all representatives. But, again, if that's not gross enough, laughing at this situation, right? The next clip is, let's take a look.
I call the squad the Instagram group, the hashtag squad goals and all that. It seems like a number of the things that they say are those memes that you see on Instagram, these somewhat like defiant and inspirational memes. This is real life. This isn't social media just having fun, trying to, rile people up. This is real life. The words you say have real life consequences. And I think that needs to be taken into consideration.
I think President Trump is making an important point because he's trying to say that the values that built this country, everything from, securing the border and being a nation of laws to, freedom of speech on college campuses, whatever issue you're talking about, a lot of times these are the very issues that the left is trying to obstruct. And he's drawing attention to that and saying, if you don't like what this country stands for, you're not going to change it and take away all these things that Americans value so much. Like, if you don't like it, leave and go set up camp somewhere else, but you're not going to destroy what we have fought so hard and so long to value.
Right. I love how they treat this, right, as, oh, no, they're just having fun online. It's just that, I don't know, infantilization of these strong, young, progressive women. Oh, look, they're so young. I mean, they're doing the Instagram and they're on the social media and they're not, we shouldn't really take them seriously. I mean, how serious can you take somebody who uses social media? Wait, Donald Trump uses social media all the time. In fact, Donald Trump uses Twitter. And in fact, these are the same people that, by the way, praise Donald Trump for using social media. Well, I mean, it allows him to get around the mainstream corporate media, which, of course, is going to twist his words and all that stuff. So, oh, yeah, no, when Donald Trump uses Twitter, that's a great thing. But if AOC talks about an issue on Instagram while she's like cooking dinner or putting together IKEA furniture, oh no, we can't do that. No. Not like that. Not like that. Come on, dude. Really? Now, as far as more serious point here, let's see. So there are Jedediah Bila, which is the woman. Then you also have Todd Pirro and Griff Jenkins. I can't tell the difference. This is like the weekend hosts for Fox and Friends. They're like the Super B team. So I don't know which one's which. But one of them said, the words you say have real life consequences. It's actually Pirro, Todd Pirro. So now he says, like I said, the words you say have real life consequences. Wait a minute. So do they not hear themselves? Do they not understand that what Donald Trump says horrible things on a regular basis, right? And yet he doesn't say that to Trump. He doesn't say, oh, no, what you say, you got to watch it, Trump, because you have some, what you say, real life consequences. You need to watch it and watch what you tweet, because you could, rile up some people and have some terrible things that happen because of your rhetoric, because of what you said. No. They're aiming that at AOC. They're aiming this at young women who are trying to change some of the horrible things that we're doing in this country right now. Right now. I mean, it's the hypocrisy. And that's the problem. Now, again, the last thing from Jedediah. She said, if you don't like the way our country is basically, doing what it's doing, and I argue that right now we're mistreating migrants, we're favoring the wealthy, powerful people over regular people. We're constantly bombing brown people and shooting unarmed black people in this country. We have a lot of problems. Oh, if you don't like that, we're trying to fix that, or I'm sorry, we're trying to fix that. If you don't like it and are trying to fix it, well, then you should leave. Because we like America the way that it is. Don't ever try to change it. Don't ever try to do better, because Americans value these things. No, they don't. No, we don't. No, these four women, they're Americans, just like the rest of us, and we're fed up with all the bad things that are going on in our country in our name. And we have enough love for our country and patriotism to actually want to fix these issues and make America great for everyone. For everyone. But people like Jedediah Bila, Todd Pirro, Griff Jenkins, look, you saw, they look like me. I look like them. They don't look like AOC. They don't look like Ilhan Omar. So for them, America's already great. They're already great. There's nothing wrong with this country. They're saying, and if you actually want to make this country better, well, then you should leave, because for us, America's already been great. And so that's unfortunately the racist Republican Party, the racists on Fox News. That's them in a nutshell. Everything's great for us. And, well, if you want to change it so that it's actually fair and equitable to everyone else, you shouldn't. You should never change it, because then that hurts us, that affects us, and we like being in charge. We like being on top. Hey guys, hopefully you enjoyed that free video. Now I'm going to have to ask you a favor. Between the demonetization and the YouTube algorithm messing around with view counts, etc., we're having a hard time adjusting to the new YouTube reality, which is where you guys come in. See, we have a Patreon, patreon.com/TYTNation, set up to help us rely on you guys, the viewers, instead of big corporate ads. Look, you know the show. You know I'm not in favor of big corporations anyway. So help us transition away from relying on the ad model to pay the bills, and sign up to be a patron, patreon.com/TYTNation. That goes a long way to help us keep the lights on. And you guys will know that you're supporting independent, progressive media.